You see, one thing about social media, internet, and all of this thing is this: when you put it out, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. This video, from what they said, she deleted the live video, but it was already gone. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in this video I want to share this with you guys, and it is about one thing I actually really want to say is that, you see, when I have come to realize something that's become very disturbing. That is, I find it hard to understand, because it seems that we live in a time where if you correct what somebody is doing, you automatically hate her. No matter what it is, and you say, oh no, that's actually not a good thing to do. Those people that correct and say, this is not right, try this, they are the haters. But those that will tell you, keep going, are now seen as the real lovers. But I do not believe that someone that loves you or people that care about you would not tell you the truth, especially if it's a truth that you need to know to prevent you from getting hurt. Especially when in situations where you are doing things that will not be to your best interest on the long run. I really hope I'm making sense, because I've come to see that happening a lot on this social media, spaces. On social media, you will find people that are authentically, on somebody's side, but they say, okay, but don't do this one. People will call them a hater. At the end of the day, the person that will end up suffering is the individual themselves. All the people that will be hailing you or be telling you, keep going, blah, 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 they're not there in your real life. They won't be there, God forbid, if everything comes crashing. They have their own lives to move on. Some of the people that may even be telling you, keep going, they don't even put anything about themselves online. They come every day to spectate, use you as entertainment. Come back from work, pop some corn, they sit with popcorn and some nice drink, and they are watching you for their own entertainment. And no matter how far you go, they never tell you you're going too far, because that far you're going is their entertainment. It's not their lives. It's not their own lives. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just saying this for a lot of us that are on these platforms. We have to realize that no matter how much these people love us, at the end of the day, your life is still your life. At the end of the day, their lives are still their lives. You know what I mean? So coming back to this story of what's it called now, Korra. I know I made a video which I was saying that I would advise there are some things you should keep private. There are some things you shouldn't put out there, because you may have a lot of lovers, you also have haters, but there are some people that still do not get it. Anyways, so now Korra is being accused of telling her daughter that her father is dead. Okay, now if you watch the video, you won't even see her saying it. You won't hear Korra saying it in the video that I saw, but the child said it, and people made up their minds that that child is too young to say such a thing, or else somebody have said it to the child. Okay, let me actually read to you guys some of the comments that will give you guys a clue of what this story is about. So let me just read some of these comments. Somebody left a comment that said, I heard a video of June saying dad died, and that broke my heart. Somebody left, that's a comment. Somebody left another comment, said, leave her alone. Korra was damn wrong for telling her true year, because it became an argument in the comment section and people were arguing, and this was on the husband's platform, and he said, leave her alone. This is among the argument. This person was like, leave the other person alone, because some people were kind of cursing at each other, fighting at each other. So this one is telling somebody to leave somebody alone. The lady that, okay, I said Korra was damn wrong for telling her 2 years old dad. Another comment says, yes, she did, because initially people were saying it didn't happen, it happened, until eventually people started sharing the video where this whole thing happened. And she said, yes, she did say it. Like I said, she heard someone else say it. That's a baby. Why people want to come tell Justine to hurt him, I guess. Some people are so evil. Another one says, that is horrible. I didn't say who said it. I wasn't there when the child was told that. I only said what I heard. Honestly, this is just concern for a child, not worried about their parents. They are adults and hopefully can regulate themselves. June, on the other hand, should not have heard that from anyone, and the adults must protect her from all outside influence. Another one says, I agree, it's terrible when a child have to hear things like that from a parent. I hope they can get everything worked out for the good. But Junie, she's so smart. I don't know who she heard say that, because Korra has a restraining order on him. That's the only reason he's not coming around. If it was not for that, Justine would be going to pick his girls up. And this one says, why did Korra tell June you are dead? Such a witch for telling June that. And this one says, it makes you less of a woman if you agree with her telling her daughter. I'm just reading some of the argumentative comments that were going between people. And it makes you less of a woman if you agree with her telling her daughter her daddy is dead. Must be something you all African women do. This generalization, anyways. And they don't have no business, because she put everything on Facebook until she messed up her marriage. You see what I've spoken about, the idea of putting your life out there. You give people right to get involved in your life. I made a video talking about that, because let me tell you, there are a lot of husbands and wives that have problems here and there, but we don't know it because they're not on social media. There is no marriage without problems, but the ones people get to discuss and dissect and contribute in whatever way they like are these ones that are put on social media. No way June can repeat to ask mommy, is my dad dead, from nowhere. Korra fed her that. How evil of a mother to feed her child with those kind of lies. Thus, mental abuse to the kid. All you villagers that are supporting and trying to cover up for Korra, you must be abusers to your kids, and hence you see no wrong. Justine, get your kids. They are in wrong hands. Another comment, heartbreaking to hear your beautiful innocent daughter ask for her dad and say daddy is dead. Something has to be done to protect these babies. Another one says, Shirley Ann Morgan, I heard poor Junie multiple times, daddy died just last night. Korra had the face of guilt. She ended her life without saying bye guys, as she usually do. Of course, she quickly deleted the live, but by deleting anything on the internet doesn't completely delete it from your IP address, which court can order an investigation. And it was like, and I don't know what live you were watching. Definitely not the same we're talking about. Junie repeated herself twice, daddy died. Apparently, what we were saying, when June, their child, who is 2, the other one is still a baby, so that one wouldn't have a clue what's going on. And when that child said that, the Korra, her mom, turned off her live stream. She just turned off the live stream at that point. Now, I'll let you guys have a look at it. Yeah, so this still brings us back to sharing your life on social media, and what's it called, sharing your life on social media. And I believe that it's even worse when it's live, because you can't cut anything off, you can't delete, like you can't cut anything off. It's raw, it's happening right now. I made a video which I explained it. I said even myself, I make videos and I'm not a big fan of live videos because nobody is perfect, but I like when I film my videos and I can edit it. If I sneeze, I cut off my editing. If whatever I do that I don't want to go out there, I cut it off. And when I listen back to myself while I'm editing, I can decide, I can be like, oh, I like the way I said that. I don't like the way I said the other one. I cut this off and I can add that one, I can do whatever. But when it's live video, you can't cut it off. And some people think, I made a video as well. I've made a lot of videos, but not necessarily about them, but like about other topics. But it's similar to this, where I was saying that, you see, one thing about social media, internet, and all of this thing is this. When you put it out, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. This video, from what they said, she deleted the live video, but it was already gone. How would she have known? People screenshot it there and then, instantly they screenshot it. Screen grab, that's what it's called. Instantly. So if she deleted it because she was like, okay, I didn't like the fact that my daughter said that, it's too late because it's out. Because it's out. And that is why, like, those of us that edit our videos and before we upload, by the time we're uploading it, we are then sure that this is actually something we want the world to hear. It's actually something we're ready to stand by. But coming to, the child said that, and people are saying, oh, a child cannot say that, or else somebody told them that. Do you know? It gets you thinking, to be honest with you, to make you think, why will a 2-year-old say such a thing? A 2-year-old could have said, daddy went out, or could have asked, when his daddy coming, could have asked a lot of things a 2-year-old would typically say. But to just go and jump into daddy died, that is big. Let's be honest, that is big. That a child is not a typical comment a child will pluck off the air and just say it, right? But at the end of the day, we didn't hear Korra say it. So you can't say she said it without hearing her say it, if that makes sense. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, or the other thing is just assumption from our reason and be like, okay, it must have been this, it must have been that. But at the end of the day, there's nowhere in the video you will hear her say, say it to the girl. But if she said it, I'm going to be honest, that is wrong. If she said it, it's wrong. I always say this, people forget that your relationship between you and your husband is different from your relationship between your child and their father. It's completely different. Two of you broke up. The child did not break up from their father. Your relationship with your father is over. Cut that off, that's fine. But that doesn't mean that the relationship between the child and the father or the child and their mother should be cut off. They are completely different relationships that exist on their own. Whatever, they've not gone to court. When they go to court and the court decides, okay, oh, she's the custody, she has the custody, but he has visitation. All she has to do is provide these children to him on his own day. Nothing else is her job. Her job is provide them on that day, and that's it. Nothing more is her business. As in, it's your visitation day, I'll come and collect them at the end of the day. Whatever their meeting point is, she presents the children there, and after the meeting, he brings them back there. She goes pick up her children. She doesn't have to relate with him or connect with him. I'll say it again, if she said that to the child, it is wrong. If. But like I said, if you watch that video, you will see there's nowhere in the video we heard her saying it to the child. You know what I mean? But anyways, the bottom line is for a lot of people to keep learning. Since these people have their lives there, it's left for the rest of us to watch and learn. A lot of these stories are out there. All we can do is keep using these stories for other people to use, watch and learn and see what happens in these situations. It's happening to this couple, but I believe that these are the things we can discuss when it comes to relationships. A parent, father or mother, should not be, if she did it, it is wrong for a parent to tell their child that their father or mother is dead when it's not true. Because at the end of the day, imagine when the child now sees the father and it's going to be like, okay, I thought my father was dead. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm going to leave today's video here, and as always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.